So, okay, we are live on YouTube. So you can put me like a host again, Sarah, and thank you so much. Guys, my name is Nayara. I am 31. Yeah. Today it's my birthday, and I work as a financial analyst. I have a degree in business administration. I am married. I live here in Joinville, Santa Catarina, with my husband. So my family now, it's me, my husband, and my dog. But I have a mom and a dad that is here with me today, and I have a brother that also is here. And I love animals in general, so probably I will start to put immersions with the topic about animals, dogs, and cats, because it's my passion. It's like a passion for me. I really love it to talking about dogs. And in my free time, I like to exercise my body because I need. So I like to go to the gym. I like to ride my bike, and I like to walk with my dog on the street. It's something that I try to do like every day because I think it's important for me and for my dog. And yeah, I think it's that. So let me split the rooms, and guys, be respectful, okay, with the in the another room. And if you need some help, you can. There is a button here that you can ask for help, and I am going to go there to help you. So I think this is everything. Let me split just 1 minute.
Nayara, please put the questions for us.
Yes, for sure. I need to do this. Just 1 minute. Oh my God. Thanks God that I have Andrea here with me. 9, but it's missing the number 10. Just let me put it here. 9, 10. 10. Okay. Guys, can you see the questions on the chat?
No.
No?
No. Maybe you send just to Sarah. Check if it's everyone.
Yes, for sure. I do this. I do this every time. Oh my God. I believe that one day I will learn about how to be a good host here in Tokyo.
Come on, Nayara, you just started and you are doing great.
Okay, now can you see the questions on the chat?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, I will create the rooms. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. Is anyone here for the first time? Tem alguém aqui que é a primeira vez que está aqui na imersão? Ou comigo, não sei.
Yes, it's my first time.
It's your first time here and talk, or just with me?
In talk.
And talk? Oh my God! So it's okay. You will stay with me. Is Gutiel? I'm sorry. How can I?
Yes. Guccielli.
Guccielli. Okay. It's like a French Guccielli, it's not? It's like a French name.
Yeah, some people say it's like an Italian name.
Yes, I believe so. So, guys, let me create here.
It's not my first time on Talk, but it's my first time in this class.
With me, okay? All right. Thank you for sharing this. So let me move here. Okay. Okay, so guys, just let me see. Oh, it's all right. Guys, if you receive the invitation, please accept and have a good conversation. Oh my God, I forgot to delete one. I need to do it again. Oh my God. Cara, eu não vou aprender nunca nessa vida. Tá todo mundo aqui ainda?
Sim.
Ah,
Acho que
então
você
We
cancelou
don't
os...
accept your
Ah, então
Yes.
tá. Ai, que bom, obrigada. Ai, guys. Okay. Let me delete this one. Okay. Now you can accept. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you, guys. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay. Yes, now work it. So let's start. Karina, please introduce yourself and tell me when you started studying English.
Well, okay. My name is Karina. I am 29 years old. I am married. I have 10 years old son and a little dog, black, beautiful. I live in Mogi Guaçu.
Oh, perfect.
I am a student. Como ficaria analista de dados?
Oh my God, I don't know, maybe data analyst, data analyst,
Data.
maybe. Yes, I believe that is data analyst. So yes, it's great. It's great, Karina. And I love it, your presentation, because you bring more things today. So, oh my God, I'm really happy about this. So congratulations. I love your presentation. Ian, thank you. And I'm sorry, I don't know if I can pronounce your name. Juliet. Juliet?
Guccielli.
Guccielli. I'm sorry. I am terrible with
No
names. I'm
problem.
sorry.
Yes, it's a hard name.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Congrats for your
Thank
birthday.
you.
I am 26 years old. I'm from Piauí, but now I'm living in Rio de Janeiro because I'm doing my PhD in history. I have a degree in history. And I'm so far with my family because I'm coming for Rio de Janeiro for study. And now I'm living with some friends, and I have a dog and cat, and I miss you then because I'm so far, yes. And I'm studying English when I'm starting my PhD because it's necessary for the reading and speak other people in my class, have people in different parts of the world, and for sometimes it's hard with the have a conversation, and I need to improve my English. So I think it's that.
Yes, I think it's important for everyone. Like if you are working in the financial area, like business, or if you work with engineering, it's like everything you need English to improve your life, like your personal and your professional life. So thank you so much. And what about you, Loheni? Can you introduce yourself and tell me when you started studying English?
My name is Lorraine. I am 80 years old. I am married. I am live in Japan for 7 years about. My husband is of Japanese descent. I am currently studying and making a career transition to data analysis too. I really like Japanese food, and I like to spend my free time reading books, listening to music, walking parks, and taking photos of nature. Well, that's it.
I don't know if I understood right, but are you living in Japan? It's that?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is so nice. It's really different. How when you go for Japan, like when?
7 years. 7 years.
7 years ago?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. So this is really different, and congratulations, because I think it's a good experience. Like you're living abroad and it's a totally different culture, so you need to adapt yourself with other people. So it's
Yes.
really good. Thank you so much. And what about you, Julia? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. So, hi guys. Happy holiday to all people who stay here. So my name is Julia. I'm 19 years old, and I have one fun fact about my age. I always am the most young people in this conversation, and I love this. Other things what I need to say is happy birthday, host. To your birthday today. It's
Yes,
so nice
thank you.
making birthday in holidays, I think. I'm making birthday in vacation, so I think it is awesome. So I live in São Paulo, to be more specific. I live in a city who calling Osasco, and I am a person who like to do a lot of things. For example, I like to read, I like to watching TV, pass my free time with my parents, and the I have three cats, and I love my cats, and I love to pass my time with my animals. And I like to study English. I started learning English in 2021. Um, and I start to studying just alone, watching movies in English, listening music, do other things. For example, try read a books or listen audiobooks. But before that, I started to do one course, but I just learning things about grammar, like for example, verb to be and the easiest things. For this reason, I don't like for the course, and the I just doing the basic level. And then now in here in talking talk to improve my conversation because I feel I need it, but I consider my English well. But I think I need to improve every single day because I want to learning more things. So that's me. So again, it's a pleasure to be in other time.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for your presentation, Julia. I love it. And Julia, can you start with the question number 2? Can you read and answer for us?
Yes, I can do that. Wait a minute. Okay. Do you think it is necessary to speak with a native accent to be understood? To be real, I like to talk about the accent in English because I like when Brazilian speak in English because I understand a lot of things. In these years, in January, I travel to USA, and I stay USA for 7 days with American people, and is so different when you speaking English with American people and when you speak with Brazilian, because have one time when I talk about one girl who born in Boston, and she talks so quickly, so fast, and I just don't understand a lot of things because it's so different and it's so difficult. And here in Brazil, I think the accept is good to understood about the things because in we talking the same language. For this reason is more easier to understand it. For this reason I think the accept changing with the country, with the people, and they have more had other country who has is more difficult to understand. For example, India people speaking English, in my opinion, is so difficult to understanding a lot of things because the accept is so hard for me. And I think it depends of the people, depends of the level of the English, and depending of the country and how the people understand. But I think you don't need to be a native accent to be understood. You just need learning more things about English to understand how you need to say the things to be understood to other people. To me, if all people understand how what you say, your accepted don't matter. This is my opinion.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And talking about this question, I don't believe that it's necessary to talk like a native, but because native from how which country? Because we have a lot of country that how you said there is a native that are from India or China, and there are so many accents. So I think there is a difference between accent and pronunciation. Like you say, it's important to talk and be clear with your speech because I can understand you, and this is the most important. But talking about accent, for of course for us it's easier to understand our own accent because we talk the same language, but I believe that it's important to practice our listening because you talking about that. Oh, sometimes it's really hard to understand some accents because they talk so fast. But I believe that it's totally normal. Like here in Brazil, sometimes we are talking in Portuguese and we start to talk like a native because it's who we are. We are natives in Portuguese, like from Brazil. So, but I believe that it's not necessary like to speak like a native because it's not possible. Each country has your accent, but it's important, like you said, be clear with your speech. Like it's just that talking about accent because I have another opinion about pronunciation. I believe that it's different, but I love it. Your answer, Julia. Thank you so much. And what about you, Lohani? Can you answer this question for us? What is your opinion?
I don't think so, but knowing the local dialect is important because there are regions that use some words in English that are another word in the other place. When they, for example, when they speak in a slurred or abbreviated form, it's a little difficult to understand when not used to it. Here in Japan, this happens to be, but little a little we get used to it.
But let me know about something, Lohani. When you are studying English, you try to speak without accent, like you try to practice your pronunciation or your words with accent from United States or China. You try to do this like when you are studying.
Perdão, você pode falar em português, por favor?
Yes, of course. Because você disse que você acha que o sotaque ele é uma coisa importante, necessária para quando a gente for falar, para a gente ser entendido, né? Enfim. Mas quando você está estudando ali o inglês, né? Praticando ali a tua pronúncia, né? O teu speaking, você usa de algumas ferramentas, como que você faz para não ter sotaque ou para ter o sotaque daquele específico país que você quer falar com aquele sotaque? Ah, eu quero falar como um americano fala. Como que você pratica isso? Como você consegue tirar esse teu sotaque brasileiro e falar como um americano?
It's true. My answer, I don't think so. I think it's not important.
It's not
It's not.
important. I'm sorry. So I think I understood wrong.
Dialect is important, and for
Okay.
example, gold and in America, gold and pronunciation, and Japan, gordo. I uh, I don't understand that gordo. Gordo dialect is in Japan only, just me.
Yes, I'm sorry. I think I understand wrong, so but
But
it's okay.
but
Now I got it. Now I got
but
it.
listening English, American English a lot help and improve pronunciation.
Yes, talking about pronunciation, yes, I believe that it's a good way to be more clear, maybe. Thank you, Lohani. Thank you so much for your answer. I love it. And what about you, Karina? What do you think about this question? The question number two. Number two. Yes.
Don't don't pick your where. Não é where. I don't trick it porque o important é speak a comunicação. Eu acho que a comunicação é mais importante do que o sotaque, porque se você consegue compreender ele e ele consegue te compreender, você já consegue sobreviver. Falar o inglês é melhor do que você tentar falar com o sotaque deles, até porque eles não conseguiriam falar com o nosso sotaque. É o que eu acho. Até porque eles acham o português muito mais difícil do que o inglês.
Yes, it's
Que
true.
outras linguagens, no caso. Outros idiomas, no caso.
Yes, because when we see gringo here, like American here in Brazil, quando a gente vê uns gringos americanos aqui no Brasil, we hear things like that it's very famous that gringo says, I want pão de queijo. So I know that there is a contest. Tipo, eu sei que tem um contexto, né? A pessoa vai lá na padaria e tal e pede um pão de queijo. A pessoa não, a atendente não vai dar um pão de queijo, ela vai entender que é um pão de queijo. Até porque o pão de queijo não existe, não é mesmo?
Yes,
But I think it's important to correct, like, because here in Brazil, when we hear these things like pão de queijo, we say that, oh, it's so cute. A gente fala, a gente ouve essas coisas, ai, que bonitinho, ele tá tentando falar em português, que coisa mais linda. But we don't correct, like, we don't say, oh, você tá errado, você tem que falar pão de queijo. A gente não fala isso pro gringo bonitinho que vem pra cá. Agora, but when we go there, like, to another country, quando a gente vai para outros países, aí as pessoas olham feio, né? Se a gente fala uma palavrinha com a pronúncia errada e tal. Então, complicado. It's really complicated. Thank you for your answer, Karine. I love it. And what about you? I can call you Tieli. It's okay for you? Okay, so go ahead, Tieli. What do you think about this question?
I'm agree with the other girls. I think it's very difficult speak other language without accent, because we know the maternal language and its other structure, other phonemes. So when you learn other language, of course, we have accent. So the most important is the communication and speak correct. And as an accent, everyone have accent. Some people have more, others not, but I think it's impossible learning a second or third language and don't have any accent.
Yes, because we have this accent even here in Brazil, like in Portuguese, we have different accents, like the south and the north, you know. Nós temos sotaques diferentes dentro do nosso próprio país. So it's not possible to say that, oh, it's possible because people do that. People say that because, yes, I think was yesterday or just last week, I was searching for a vacancy because I'm looking for a job. And there was a question that the interviewer were asking, like, do you have good English, like a fluent English that is, you can say the words without accent, like, but how? It's not possible, you know, because I am Brazilian and I am proud of this. You know, I love my country. Of course, that I want to go abroad, maybe to work or just to visit on vacation. But I love my country. I love people from here. So I don't want to lose anything that I earned in this country. Eu amo Brasil. Eu quero conhecer países, né, outros países, é claro, é muito interessante para a gente, como falando como pessoa, né, do nosso pessoal, do nosso profissional, e eu não quero perder nada do que eu adquiri aqui, né? Eu tenho sotaque de brasileira porque eu sou brasileira e eu tenho orgulho disso. So I think this is really important. But talking about a question number 3. What is the difference between accent and pronunciation? I put this question because I'm saying about my opinion, okay? It's like what I think about to learn English for my professional life. I believe the mainly reason that everyone are looking for to study English, it's about to get a better job, to improve your life, your quality of life. And so for this reason, I think pronunciation is something that the most of people in the world use this pronunciation. Like when I start to learn was last year, I believe January last year, I start to study in English. And everything that I know about pronunciation is when I was young, I listened to a lot of American pop music, like Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Coldplay, and these things. And I love the singers, but the point is because all the most famous singers and actors and all the things that we have here in Brazil, it's the American language, like the American accent. So when we are looking for a job, for example, if you don't say the American pronunciation, I can say this, I don't know, I'm not sure. Probably you will not be accepted. People will look you like, oh, I think this is not the right person to enjoy our company, you know. So I don't know. I believe that accent is totally normal. It's not possible to talk without accent. But pronunciation, it's something that we can learn. I don't like when I saw people that are learning English, like are studying English, but they don't pay attention about the pronunciation. They just speak. Because sometimes we have words that it's similar, like, I don't know, live in life, live in life. If you change the meaning, if you change the words, maybe you get confused and you get the other person confused. So I know that we are learning, but when I am studying, I think it's important to study pronunciation because you will need this for your job, for your professional life. And if you want to meet people from another country, I think it's easier to be understood. But it's only my opinion, and I want to know about you, Julia. What do you think about the question number 3?
So, Tuberlu is my first time when I talk about the difference of pronunciation and the acceptance. Tuberlu, I think pronunciation is just the right way to talking and work, and this depended of how language you want to learn and the um what country you choose. For example, if you want to learn American English, you will to learn about how pronunciation American words. And if you learning, for example, British English, you learn the same words, but in different pronunciations. And I think you don't have a right way in other language, but this depends what you choose. For example, myself, I always watching things in American because in my opinion American English is more easy to understand, but I prefer the British English because in my opinion is most beautiful, but I know it's so different. And to me pronunciation is the right way if you what way to talking one word, and the accept is what is way how you talking. For example, if you are one, if you born in Brazil, you have one accept, Brazilian accept. And if you stay in Brazil learning American English, you have a American pronunciation. I don't know if uh your guys understand because I it's my first time talking about this, and the I just think about the answers just now, and for this reason I don't know if I explaining in one way with your guys can understand, but this is my opinion about this specific question.
Okay, of course, I can understand you. It's like so clear. So yeah, I got it. And thank you for your answer, Julia. And what about you, Loheni? What do you think? What do you think about the difference between accent and pronunciation?
Pronunciation is related to the sounds of words, the way words are said, and accent is a broader. It's related to cultural and geographic traits. And for example, in American English and British English, there really are differences pronounced accent, and that's it.
Yes, and talking about the American and British, yes, there are a lot of different talking about the accent, but there are so many words that it's different. I was watching a video that say that in London they say football, I believe. Yes, football. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct, but tipo, no britânico, né, inglês britânico, eles falam futebol, tipo, futebol como a gente fala aqui. I believe that Julia can help me with this, but football, and American says soccer. No, it's another word. So if you don't practice, like if you don't search, if you don't study about both, like British and American, maybe you get confused. And because it's the same mean, like soccer and football, but it's different words. So yeah. And what about you, Karine? Karine, what do you think?
Sure. Because it's very é muito feio falar errado, né? A pronúncia é importante. Porque eu acho feio falar errado. Por exemplo, um exemplo brasileiro, no caso, né? As pessoas falam assim, coloca alguma coisa ali, aí a pessoa vem e fala, bota ali. Gente, por favor, né? Vamos fazer a pronúncia correta. And accent, eu acho que depende já, o sotaque depende da região mesmo. Cada região tem. Eu sou nascida no Paraná e moro no estado de São Paulo. Quando eu vou para lá, eles estranham meu sotaque e para mim é normal o sotaque deles, mas quando eu vou para lá, eles estranham, é normal. Eu acho que é mais essa questão. Agora, a respeito da pronúncia, temos que pronunciar bonitinho, né? Beautiful. Isso. Feio. I think. Feio. Eu acho feio.
Yes. Well, I believe that it's not about to be beautiful or ugly, but to be understood. Eu acho que, na minha opinião, assim, nem é por tanto questão de ser feio ou ser bonito, mas é por entendimento mesmo, para a gente conseguir se comunicar, né? O principal é isso. Então, a partir do momento que você, de repente, não pratique a sua pronúncia, se você não é entendido, né? Se as pessoas não conseguem te entender, talvez você perca algumas oportunidades aí de trabalho, de conhecer novas pessoas. Yes, I agree with you, Karina. Thank you so much. And what do you think, Chelly?
I think you explained very well. Accent, it's more related and the way you form one person speak in depend of oh my God, região. What to speak this word in English? Region? It's a question. What to speak in region English?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay. And depends it's the place on a person live, and pronunciation is more about the sound and the structure of the word.
Yes, girls. Well, I will bring the people back here. Let me close the rooms. And well, we don't have more time. It's a shame because I have a lot of questions to do, but I really would like to know, Julia, do you think this topic, like to talking about accent and pronunciation, do you think it's a good topic to talk and when we are starting to study English, like if you are a beginner, you start to study English like today or last month, do you think it's important to practice the accent or pronunciation?
So I think it's always important to talk about the language you stay learning, because sometimes it's important to understand more things about this language. And for this reason, I think it's nice you talk about the pronunciation and accept. I really like to talking about this specific topic, because I always learning more things about the language we are still learning. But I for me this is so nice, because I like to talk about how the language with I still learning works. And in my opinion, this topic is so amazing, and I really love to talk about English in general.
Oh, I'm so happy that you like it about this topic because I think it's important. And guys, welcome back. And oh my God, I don't have so much time. So let me answer. Sarah, how was the conversation for you? And do you think that this topic, like to talking about accent and pronunciation, it's important when we are starting, when we start to study in English? Do you think it's like it's necessary to talking about this?
Yeah, first of all, the conversation was amazing, and I really think that is important because it's harder after to lose bad habits about pronunciation. So if you start learning the correct way, your journey is gonna be so much easier, and you're gonna have a better future for you with your English studies.
Yes, so thank you for your answer. And Andrea, how was the conversation for you? And what do you think about this topic? What do you think about when we start to study in English? Do you think it's important to practice accent or maybe pronunciation?
The topic is very nice, Nayara. Congratulations. We had a good conversation in the breakout room. And I think, I don't know, it's my opinion. I think it's important in the beginning to focus more maybe in pronunciation, not in accent, because I think accent is something that you cannot change, you know. You can improve your pronunciation, but your accent, it's your accent. It will be with you forever. I think that's it.
Yes, it's true. I think it's that for me, it's the same. And for you, Vinicio, how was the conversation?
For me, it's good, but because the Andrea and the Arley speak a lot of the opinion about the theme, and for me and for us, is more similar. The pronunciation is very important to be the beginners, but the accent is não é tão importante assim no começo, né? In the beginning. But for me, it's good. It's a good conversation. It's good to know another people's and then talk with them.
Oh, it's amazing. Thank you so much. Guys, I will stop the live on YouTube because oh my God, I don't have more time. Just let me finish here. So bye YouTube. Thank you for watching.